Go.
Well, this is Wolfman Jack DONNI, and I was born in Southern. I'm from Effingham County, back up in the woods. I was raised in an old house back there. And then my granddaddy, he owned a big farm, and you know, we worked on the farm. I didn't go no higher in the 5th grade, and I was born the 2nd, 454, and I don't know that number's that good. You have to figure it up. When somebody tells me how old I am, I know how old I am. But I was a hard worker. I worked all my life. Got my own job when I was 15 years old. And my daddy took me hunting when I was 5, 6 years old, and I've had it in my blood ever since. By the time I got 15, I bought me a dog. And I had my own job working. I worked and saved money picking cotton and fodder. Working around there, plowing them old mules and stuff, and got out on my own. Then like some people's an alcoholic, drug addicts, and all that. Well, I'm a dog addict. I've loved dogs all my life. I've made payments on dogs like you make payments on houses and stuff. I've sent money orders, made payments on them. I did have it out groceries sometimes, even buy me a dog. Because I love dogs so good. And I was just wanting to share it with you that I've been a coon hunter all my life. I don't know it all, but I'm not the dumbest person when it comes to hunting either. I know a good dog from a bad dog. I've had more bad dogs, I guess, than I had good dogs, but I've had some mighty, mighty good dogs. And my best hunting partner I ever had was Sonny Garvin, a black man out of Savannah, Georgia. He had one of the smartest dogs, smarter than some people. Dogs be down in there whipping it, trying to get the coon up. He had a dog, black and tan, named old King. King be there whipping his tail, wanting to get down there to find him. Sonny says, "Stay here, old man." And the rest of them dogs couldn't find him. He looked down at his dog be looking up at him. The old dog be wiggling his tail. He said, "Get in there on the old man. Find it." It wouldn't be but a little bit. He had that coon tree. And we hunted. I lived on one of them dirt roads back then. We hunted from the dirt road up to the church up there and killed 9 single coons and nine coons and single trees that night. And I just couldn't stand it. I said, I got to get me a dog. And I went to hunting and getting dogs, and I'd find some good dogs and find some bad dogs, until I run up with a friend of mine, Mr. Hope Rich. One of the best dog men I ever known in my life, I guess, and I don't know how many of them. I've known every dog man from here to Kentucky, Alabama, all over the places. Ohio, all around Baltimore, Maryland, and all. I worked on dredges and meet people. And I've been a dog hauler so much, when I pull up to the grocery store with my wife or girlfriend or whichever one I had, I'd set out to the automobile or whatever, waiting. If I see somebody with a dog box in the back of the truck, I'd sit there, I'd see him come out. And I'd walk over and introduce myself to him. I said, "What kind of hunting you do?" "Well, I do a little bit of deer hunting and coon hunting." And then when he said coon hunting, it sparked me up. I couldn't take it no longer. I said, "What kind of dogs you hunt?" I said, "Well, you got any you might want to get rid of?" Some would say yeah, and some would say no, but I know somebody's got one to get rid of. And that's how I come before a lot of my dogs. Finding them, getting out, asking questions. And but me and Sonny, as I mentioned Sonny again, Sonny was one of my best hunting partners I ever had in my life. Him and Mr. Henry Tootin. Mr. Henry, me and him did a lot of hunting and a lot of dealing with dogs through our lives. He's got a many dogs from me. He used to be a big deer hunter. He got all his dead dogs from me and all. And I'm kind of getting down there sickly. I've had a lot of operations on my legs, but I still go, listen. I got my grandson, he lives with me. He goes in there and brings my dog out. But as long as I can live and talk and move, I'm going to have me a dog whether it's any good or not, I'm going to keep me a dog out there. And I just love to hunt. And I got to say for Mr. Hope, one of my dog men, he's still living. I've got a many dog. Me and him did a lot of dog dealing in our lifetime together. And he's one of the most honest, straightest fellows that I've ever messed with in my life. And I mess with a lot of dog people. But he's truthful. He'll tell you what he knows about one, and that's it. You can take that to the bank. And but he's getting old now, because he don't mess with them no more like he did. And I'm just sharing a little bit of what I've did in my lifetime. I've worked all my life. I've never been scared of work. You know, I've did anything. I worked hard when I was coming up. Didn't go to school. They didn't make you go to school like they do now. And I worked helping my mom and daddy. And I worked in the fields, picking cotton, breaking corn, breaking fodder, getting cat faces and stuff like that. And got out, got me a job, and got on my own. And I thank God to be here today, still kicking and still wanting to hunt. And I just give me a second. Let me take a little drink of this here. This is some of my good stuff here I drink every now and then. This is my tonic. I have to have a little tonic every now and then. Not like I used to, but I'll take me a little tonic. Tonic ain't never hurt you. It helps your body, the healing of your body. More than medicine I do. That sure was good there. No, but I love hunting. I love coon dogs. But you don't get many good coon dogs. They ain't very, very few and far between. And there's two things. You remember them, me telling you this now. There's two things in life that people will tell you a story about. They'll tell you a lie about gas mileage on an automobile. And they'll tell you a lie about a dog. So be very particular. Be like the rabbit did. The rabbit went to school 3 days and learned 3 words, 1 day a word. A day, he went to school for 3 days and learned a word each day. Be damn particular. Who you mess with and who you get a dog from and what automobile you get. And I'll be back on here again to talk with y'all sometimes. And if y'all have a comment, you want to comment in and let me know something, just let me know. And me and Nancy, I got a wonderful wife now, Nancy. She's a sweet person. She took care of me. She's been here for me. And Mr. Henry Tootin, he's like a father to me. He's always took care of me, looked after me, just like I was one of his sons. And I love him dearly. And I love my wife, Nancy. She's good to me. She helps me. She's even been coon hunting with me. But I don't think that's her bag in coon hunting. But she will go with me. And my grandson, he's starting to like it. He goes with me. So I'm kind of proud of that. And if it wasn't for coon hunting, I wouldn't even care about being living, really. Because I live to coon hunt. Not to drink and all that. I live to coon hunt. I try to live for the Lord. I want to do the right things. And the Lord wants me to coon hunt. That's the reason I'm here to coon hunt. And I'm out here to bluster some ass. I still got a good dog or two. And always keep me one. So, everybody reads this, y'all. God bless y'all, and y'all have a good one. But don't get nothing in your blood but coon hunting. All you young fellas out there, leave all these drugs alone and alcohol and stuff. Go to coon hunting. Get you a dog. If it ever gets in your blood, you'll never get it out. And like this alcohol and drugs, it's hard to get it out of people. Some people you don't never get it out of. But you'll never get coon hunting out of a person. It'll live with you till the day you die. Well, here's Wolfman Jack. Been good talking with y'all, and I'll be talking with y'all a little later. God bless you, and y'all have a good evening. Wolfman Jack. Take this one more little final one here for y'all. This is for me and for all those wonderful people out there in the world. This is good stuff. Oh, you just need to drink a little bit, but don't drink too much. Ooh, what you say? When I come to the woods to whip up on some ass. This is Wolfman Jack. Thank you.